Welcome to Detours, Understanding Brain Injury.
Hi, welcome to Detours, Understanding Acquired Brain Injury. With me I have Pat, and you've seen the other videos that we've done about body positivity and accepting scars and bruises and wounds that are inevitable with polytrauma, injuries beyond just the brain injury, although many of us do have scars from brain injury. But Pat, could you not only share what you have, from your injuries, but also things that are related and how you, as you're a long-term survivor like I am, it's been 30 years for me. So, your perspective and how it changes on different scars and things like that.
Well, I have my trach scar. It used to be red, and people, now that it's faded, people don't even notice that I have a trach scar, but I had a trach. I also had a tummy tube, I call it.
Oh, okay.
Feeding tube.
Peg tube, yeah.
Peg tube. So I have that, my stomach. A few years ago, I had a hernia surgery done there because it had developed into a hernia. So I had to get that taken care of. I have a scar that goes across my top of my buttocks. My husband used to call it my big zipper.
Oh, okay.
Because it looks like a big zipper across there.
Right.
Where they had to put the hardware into my pelvis. My pelvis was crushed.
Right.
I have had 3 surgeries on my knee, 2 meniscus surgeries, and then I finally had a knee replacement. I've had 5 surgeries on my toes on both feet.
Very nice water shoes, by the way.
So I have to always. So I have metal in my feet. I had 1 foot surgery didn't go well, so I ended up getting a total foot reconstruction a few years after that.
Right.
So that was very painful, and a long time not being able to walk with that. So it's been a hard road.
What are your
all these years.
Thoughts on that? What would you advise somebody who's dealing with looking at themselves? I'm not who I used to be before. What would you say, as far as dealing with that?
Well, to be honest, anything that you do is going to change you, and you're not going to be like you were before. So you'll have to take what today is and just try to make it better. It's no matter how many things you've gone through, don't let any of them be down, because you'll just be in a worse spot than you were to start with. So just try to make the best of it and get better. Learn all you can about whatever your interest is, and just be happy and share your love.
Yeah, and it's like at least you made it, and it gives you a second chance. And they do fade, obviously, like with the trach scar and stuff. I mean, that kind of becomes, and most people aren't looking at it. It's you who knows and looks.
Yeah, you're the one that notices there. It's just like if you make a mistake talking or doing anything, you're the one that notices it.
Yeah.
And it stands out, but nobody else takes notice. So you just don't worry about it.
I think that's
it's easier said than done. It's easy for me to say don't worry about it, but yet I'm the one that worries the most.
Yeah, and that applies to scars and to cut surgery and stuff. It's like other people don't notice. I mean, even if it's something as for me, as I've shown mine, with needing a prosthetic, most people have I've mentioned that and they're like, oh really? I didn't notice. It's like even if it's obvious, they may not even pay attention. That's me who's thinking about it. And so that's the important thing, is just try not to sweat it, and be as open as you can, and in time it goes away, and in time you learn to forget it, right? I mean,
you learn who your friends are too, because those people will accept it and not bother them. But yet the ones that hold it against you are the ones that are not your friends. You learn to deal with them, not worry about what they have to say.
I definitely think, yeah, no, there's truth in that. Yeah, so yeah, that's all right. All right, so thanks, and you know, it's like definitely stuff to add to think about. And all right, I think there was a kid that may be lost there. Please click like and subscribe.
Please click like and subscribe.